Hello, and welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful night. My name is Xenon Knight 75, your friendly neighborhood tank. Today I'll show you how to handle the Sohm all hard mode bosses. Let's get into it. The first section, and in between bosses, will be your normal standard, of what you already know. Lure the enemies to a spot, and just massacre them all. Don't be afraid to use your big abilities as to help clear trash faster. Remember, to still avoid the AoEs though. The first boss that we have is the Late Onward, or other known as Bulbasaur. I don't know why they modeled him after him, but there he is. Now this is a pretty straightforward tank fight. There's not really much to worry about except for those enrages. That's a room-wide AoE, so it's unavoidable. But don't worry, it doesn't do that much damage. He'll also come at you with a few swipes and a few chin uppercuts that throw a gust of wind. During this point, you'll notice that he'll start enraging. This is him getting ready to unleash his Spore Sack, which spawn a bunch of bombs in random locations around the map. It's best to avoid them, though if you get hit, it's not the end of the world. It won't kill you, it'll just hurt. During this charge up, he's getting a move ready called Exertion, which is a targeted heavy attack, which isn't going to hurt too much. During this enrage, Light Onward is going to give off the perception he's using Spore Sack, but in actuality, he's setting up his room-wide AoE called Inflammable Flames, as well as the Spore Sacks will explode after he does his AoE, so just be careful, avoid the bombs, and you should be fine. Now with this knowledge, you know how to beat this Nintendo knockoff, and can handle the mechanics like a pro, and progress to the next gym leader. The next boss is known as Goro. As you can tell, he belongs on planet Earth, being voiced over by David Attenborough. Or you could just call him the Lizard Man. He'll come at you with a few basic moves like those claw sweeps. They won't do that much damage. As well as this tail sweep that's very recognizable by his shifting buttocks. The AoE is in a vector, so it's easy to avoid. Once you beat up on him a little bit, he's going to have enough and start to enrage and let out a roar and turn red. This is when he becomes a heavy hitter. Careful for the King K. Rool windup, showing a frontal cleave. This move is avoidable, or you could just use a CD and tank through it. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, watch out for those whirlwinds on the ground. Those will knock you in random directions and cause damage. Watch for the shoulder charge. He slightly lowers his shoulder, like he's getting ready to rush you. He chooses someone at random to go after, so be ready. When Goro clasps his hands in front of his face, he's going to Fire Blast. Not what the move is called, but that's what I call it. Uh-oh, you're beating up on him too bad. Now he's even more angry. So now you gotta be extra careful. He's gonna wind up a tail sweep AoE that's 360 degrees, so get out the way. It will knock you back, but if you don't care, just tank through it with your CDs. And pretty much, that's Go-Ro. Pretty simple. Now kick his butt. Oh yeah, you're almost there. Just a little further, the final boss is Lava Scorpion, or Rock Lobster. This boss fight can be tricky if you don't pay attention or you get distracted and look away from your screen. Careful with his Molten Silk attack, which covers a 270-degree radius around his body, because why not? After hurting his pride and avoiding his attacks and not dying, Lava Scorpion will enrage and cause a piece of the other ring to glow red. This will be eaten by lava and no longer be available as it becomes one with magma. Also, be careful from boulders that will fall from the ceiling. They are easily avoided. Just use that spatial awareness that you have and you'll be fine. Also be mindful, some of his moves will leave lava puddles. Oh no, he's starting to not like someone in your party. Lava Scorpion is setting up his flying press indicated by glowing red and turning to a party member abruptly or staying focused on you. Scorpion targets the player with the icon beeping above his head, so keep your head on a swivel. Remember to always be mindful of your surroundings on looking for AoE spots on the floor or lava pools. Now you've done it, Lava Scorpion is going to hiss and summon Scorpion minions. Realm Shaker is the last ability you haven't seen. It's a circular AoE with a safe spot in the center or outside the radius. You want to kill the Scorpions as quickly as possible as they are able to leave lava puddles behind them. Congratulations, you cleared the dungeon and know the mechanics. This should be a cakewalk for you now. Again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. I hope you have an awesome day. My name was Xenon Knight 75. And, oh yeah, I forgot, there's a blooper at the end, so enjoy.
NANI?!